I hope your day went well and whatever it is you have going on. Well, today I wanted to just jump on here and talk with you, and I am going to discuss weight loss because I think that is something I don't discuss on my channel. I don't discuss my struggles that I have with losing weight, and it's something I never discuss. And I thought this would be a great time to do that, to discuss being a homemaker and weight loss and the excuses we make sometimes to put junk in our body. I know I do. And we make excuses. We say it's okay. And I'm not saying that we cannot enjoy sweets, that we cannot enjoy a nice snack once in a while, that we can never enjoy those things. I'm one of those people that doesn't believe that. I believe if you like apple pie and it's the fall, you should enjoy yourself a piece of apple pie. If you like ginger cookies like I do, or molasses cookies like I do, you should enjoy yourself a cookie with some tea. But I believe also everything in moderation. Now, I am not here trying to tell anyone to lose weight, trying to tell anyone how to lose weight. No, not at all. I'm not one to give that kind of advice, but I do want to talk about it. Let me go on ahead and get myself some coffee or some tea. I don't know which one yet. And you go on ahead and get yourself a drink and come on back and join me. And let's talk about homemaking and weight loss. This is my Beatrix Potter's cup, and I got me some chai tea decaffeinated. So that's what I have here. What do you have in your cup? Are you drinking tea, or are you having coffee, or maybe just not having anything, you're just listening to me talk? Well, I wanted to talk about my struggle with my weight loss because I was thinking of a topic to share with you that I know many of us women, especially in our late 50s or not even in our 50s, we have a struggle with dropping the weight. And it's just something that I struggle with. Now, I do like to walk. I'm not lazy. I work in my home too. I do many different things. However, I have a problem with taking out the time to take care of myself with healthy meals. I like to make what's easy and quick sometimes. And I do enjoy cooking. Now, my husband, men are different. Our bodies are built different. Some men can eat whatever they want and they don't gain anything. My husband loves his pastries. And he's very healthy. He goes to the doctor. He gets his blood work done. But me, on the other hand, I don't eat pastries every night. I don't. But I don't take the time to eat the healthy foods. Even though I may be cooking dinner for my husband, to take that time to say, okay, he may want steak and fries. That's just an example. But I don't want the fries. So how about I have steak and a salad? How about I cut my steak in half and save the other piece for another time and have steak and a side salad? Things like that. Now, I am a meat and potatoes kind of girl too. I love my rice. I love my beans. I love chicken. I love chicken. Chicken has got to be my favorite. I love steak. I love pulled pork. I love all those great foods. But I can make a lot of those foods baked in the oven and not fried. I can skip stopping at the fast food place and getting something at the fast food restaurant because it's quick, or eating it while I'm out shopping. I'm having a difficulty with that. Do you have those difficulties too? It's the self-control. You know, the Bible even talks about self-control, that God has given us a spirit of self-control. But sometimes I don't have that self-control. Now, a couple of months ago, I was doing great. I was walking. I was doing my exercise, my Leslie Sanson DVDs. I was doing great. I was dropping the weight. I was feeling good. Then stress gets here. Then problems come. And then instead of me purposely working out, purposely doing it anyway, I stopped. I didn't want to work out. I don't like working out. I'm going to just be straight honest with you. I am not one that loves to be jumping up and down and working out. It is just not one of my favorite things. When I was walking at least 3 times a week, I was sleeping so well at night. I would go to bed and sleep straight through the night. But I notice when I don't eat right, I don't sleep well at night. I'm up a lot. If I have too much caffeine, I have like anxiety because the caffeine gives me anxiety. It's weird. Some people can drink caffeine. They don't have any anxiety. They don't have any problem with it. They can go straight to sleep. Not me. You give me a cup of coffee at nighttime, and there's no way I'm falling asleep. I feel like my heart's going to jump out of my chest because I'm not taking the time to drink enough water. So I started thinking of ways that I can just stick to what I'm doing, and that is walking 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day goes quick. 15 minutes a day could be us, decluttering something. 15 minutes a day could be us watching something on our phone. 15 minutes a day could be me just going to the store or getting something I really don't need. So I started thinking about that. 15 minutes a day. It's a perfect time to go on ahead and click on Leslie Sanson. This is not a promotion for Leslie Sanson. She's just the one that I use when I do my walking. And she's on YouTube, by the way. So if you're someone that wants to walk with me 15 minutes a day, go for it. How many of you struggle? Please share with me. Please, please, I'm begging you. Please tell me I'm not the only one that struggles with this. My favorite snacks that I like to have at night that does help me that does help me curb my appetite. It's when I have a small bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios at night. If I'm hungry, I'll have a small bowl of that, and that's fine. I can have Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm fine. I can sleep well. Afterwards, I brush my teeth, and I go to bed, and I feel okay, and no problem. But cookies and cakes, not my thing before bedtime. It's not the first thing when you go to a doctor and you go to your appointment. What do they tell you if your blood sugar is high? What do they tell you if you gained weight? They tell you try to lose that weight. Try to drop it, especially in the midsection of your body, because that's where people get sick because they're not eating right. And they'll tell you start eating right. I was having a boiled egg with a slice of toast, and that was keeping me going early in the morning. I like my cream cheese. I like bagels, but when I have a bagel, I never have a whole bagel. I used to. Now I have half a bagel. So I started doing those little things and losing a little bit of weight here. And I started telling in my clothes, But I still struggle because I love my sweets. God wants us as homemakers to take time to have self-control when we're eating different things. And it's something that I'll be honest with you, I don't have self-control. Well, I do, but I don't. Not the way I really should have it. It's easier said than done. But I dripped some tea on my skirt. It's important to be healthy and to try to eat right. That's important. That's not about body shaming. If we don't eat right? If we don't eat right and we eat whatever we want any time of the day, that is very unhealthy. Then we have health complications. Now, there are women that are a little heavier set and they look great. They're healthy. They look great. But then there's some of us that if we're not eating right, it shows when we go to the doctor. It shows in our blood work. It shows when we're trying to run and we can't because we get tired so quick. I am starting back to my 15 minutes, 3 days a week of walking. It was working for me before. I was doing my walking and I loved it. I felt so accomplished while I was doing my walking. And then if you want to go up a little bit more and add a little bit more time to your walking, you can do that. Let's go on ahead and go on. And I'm going to start the walking. If you want to join me for a few minutes, go on ahead and join me. Okay, I like using these shoes to walk with. They are very comfortable. So I am going to put these on my feet. And I have this red corduroy skirt on. I've had it on all day. So I'm going to stay like that. I'm not changing. And I am going to be doing the Leslie Sanson 5-minute walk. This is 1 mile brisk. I will put them down in the description box. So if you want to do this walk at home for 5 minutes, you can do a 5-minute walk. What's great about this exercise, you can do it right in your living room. You can do 5 minutes before you eat dinner, 5 minutes in the morning before you go to work or before you start your homemaking or homesteading your home. While the children are in bed, you can do this. And it's just, you can lower it, you can do it without the music, or you can add your own music to it. But it is a great way to get your blood flowing and get your heart pumping for the day. Walking is so great. It's so great for your heart. It's also great for your complexion and the way you sleep at night. It also helps with anxiety. If you're someone that has a clinical problem with anxiety, walking is really good. And I don't have that problem, but however, there are times that I have a really hard time sleeping at night. But when I walk or I do my working out, I feel so much better. And actually, Leslie Sanson, this DVD that I'm doing here, she does the walking in place, and you could do it right there in your home, in your living room, kicking, moving your arms, walking up and walking back, and it's just really great. Sometimes we take care of so many things, you know, as far as our home, and that's great and all, and our family, we're supposed to, but then there are times we need to take that 5 minutes to take care of ourselves. Just 5 minutes to just tell the family, I'm going in the room, or I'm going in the living room, and I'm going to do a little walking. I really need to do this for myself. And I know I kind of look goofy doing this, but it's not about the way I look. It's about being healthy. And I know that I'm kind of laughing at myself here. That's funny. But I know that when I do exercise, I do a mile, I do 15 minutes, or I do 2 miles, I feel great. I feel like I've accomplished something when, you know, at the end of the night, I just feel so good and I have so much energy. So if you just try this for 5 minutes out of the day, even if you do it 3 times a week to start, and just pick up speed as you go, if you can do that. And if you can't, just sitting and stretching and moving your arms and your legs and just keeping your blood flow circulating is so important for good health. Wow, I ended up doing a mile. I thought I was doing a 5-minute walk, but I hit the wrong video and I did a mile. But I am going to put in the description box the 5-minute walk. So if you want to do a 5-minute walk, you can. While I was walking, I looked at this pillow here, and it says we walk by faith, not by sight. And that is 2 Corinthians 5:7. I got this at the Amish store, and I just really love this pillow. I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's very pretty. So I really liked it, but it was making me think about walking. Like if I have my faith in God and I trust Him, He will help me get through this process. Said earlier, we can be so busy taking care of everybody, doing everything else, that we're missing the mark and we're not taking care of ourselves. Then we're sick. We end up in the hospital with aches and pains. We're not stretching. So that's so important as a homemaker, is to be able to stretch, to be able to move your arms, even if you just walk for 5 minutes. 3 times a week. So thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, drink lots of water. That's the one advice I could give you. Lots of water is so good for us ladies, and our bodies, to drink lots of water. God bless you all, and we'll talk on the next video. Bye.